And welcome back, everyone, for Week 7 of the 2016 NFL season. I went 3-0 with my ATS picks last week. Once again, Pittsburgh burned me, but I promise as long as I walk this flat earth of ours, I'm never going to include Pittsburgh in a bet again. That's why we're going 4-0 this week. Here are the picks. The first game we're going to look at has my Minnesota Vikings going to Philadelphia, where the Eagles are 2.5-point dogs at home. The Eagles are coming off back-to-back losses after starting the season 3-0. My Vikings are coming off the bye after starting the season 5-0. Minnesota is the last of the undefeated teams. Vikings quarterback Sam Bradford returns to Philadelphia, the team that traded him at the beginning of the year. The media and the fans were all over Bradford, saying what a relief it was. He was a bum, and especially when Wentz, the rookie, had led them to the 3-0 start. And I think all of that negative publicity broke Sam Bradford's little heart, and I think he loved nothing better to get some revenge on his former team, and I think his new teammates will help him do that. The Vikings are on a 19-3 against the spread run going back to last year. As a matter of fact, if you go back 2 calendar years, Minnesota is 28-5 against the spread. You may not like Minnesota, you may not cheer for them, but put your money on them. And so lay the points and take the Minnesota Vikings minus 2.5. The second game we're going to look at has the Oakland Raiders going to Jacksonville, where the Jaguars are 1-point favorites at home. The Jaguars have won 2 straight, sandwiched around a bye week. So that means they haven't lost in a month. Wow, did I say that right? The Jaguars haven't lost in a month, and they're favorites in this game. I think those are 2 signs of the apocalypse. The Oakland Raiders present a bit of a bigger challenge, though, as Jacksonville has knocked off Chicago and a struggling Colts team. Oakland is a much better team. They're actually 3-0 on the road. They seem to prefer being away from Oakland. And again, don't we all? They're coming off a loss at home against Kansas City that Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs, is something like 16-2 off the bye. So we'll sort of give them a mulligan on that one. I think they're going to win this game, and you get the 1 point. So let's take the Oakland Raiders +1. The third game we're going to look at has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to San Francisco, where the Niners are 2-point dogs at home. Both of these teams played their best game in Week 1. Tampa Bay won their game in Atlanta, of all places, against a very good Falcons team, and the Niners shut out the Rams 28-0. Now, despite that shutout, the Niners have now given up the most points in the league. They've been outscored in the last 5 games, something like 185-99, and have gone 0-5. At least the Buccaneers have shown some life. They are coming off a bye week, and before that, they're coming off a good win against Carolina, who are struggling, but I think are a better team than San Francisco. The Buccaneers seem to be like the Raiders. They play better on the road. Both of their wins this year have come away from Tampa Bay, so I think they'll win and cover this game rather easily. Let's lay the points. Let's take Tampa Bay -2. And the fourth game we're going to look at is a really good one, as the Seattle Seahawks go to Arizona, where the Cardinals are 1.5-point favorites at home. The Cardinals are coming off of a Monday nighter where they handled the New York Jets pretty easily. The defense banged up starting quarterback Carson Palmer quite a bit, though, and it won't get easier as the Seattle Seahawks defense comes to town. Seattle survived a scare against the Atlanta Falcons last week, but did hang on because that's what they do. I think Russell Wilson's ankle is getting better and better every week. The offense should start to come around as well. They have that very good defense. This is for control of the NFC West, and I think the Seahawks are just a better team here, and you get the 1.5 actually. So let's take the Seattle Seahawks +1.5. I have one over-under play for this week. The San Diego Chargers are going to Atlanta, where the total in that game is 53. The Falcons are the #1 offense in the league, and the Chargers can score points on anybody. I think this total will sail well into the 70s, maybe even the 80s. So let's take over 53. Here's my Let's Take the Man's money play for this week. We'll take Minnesota -2.5, Tampa Bay -2. We'll take Oakland on the money line. We'll take Seattle on the money line. And we'll take the San Diego-Atlanta game to go over 53. A $25 bet will get us $715.45. Here are my straight-up picks for this week. And here's an update on the GeoKnows Awards for Prognosticator of the Year. In the straight-up pool, Bridgewater's Finest is pulling away. It now has 62, followed by Andrew Warren 520 at 57, and yours truly at 56. While in the Against the Spread pool, it's a three-way tie between Half Moon's Picks, Hatbox, and Bridgewater's Finest, all at 49. Okay, and those are my picks for this week. Good luck to you. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. I'll leave the link below. There's lots of great prognosticators there. Check out my Team Power Rankings video. I'll leave the link for Week 7's Team Power Rankings. And a quick thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I'm now over 1,000 subscribers. Looking forward to getting to 2,000 subscribers. Okay, for the GeoKnows YouTube channel, I am Geo. Let's take the man's money.